entered an acceleration phase. You could get pullbacks at any time. Perhaps you can take some partials here and see if there's a pullback. I would remain mainly long and not try and get too cute on this move. I think it could happen fast with what's happening overseas in Iran. I think eventually people are going to be a little fearful about the Straits of Hormuz after this action gets going. Looks to me like there will be some military action over there. And actually, I believe the Iranian people would like that to happen. So, long term, I'm looking for upper 70s. That's when I'll start considering the short side of the market. But for now, great trade, caught it down here. In fact, Steve and I did our show on Christmas Eve at the bottom, telling people to buy it, got out of the way here, and then recommitted here. And so long, if you recommitted at 56, you already have $4 in WTI. For most people, that's a good month and a good quarter. I also want to cover what's happening in US dollar yen. I had this line drawn for quite some time, this blue speed line, and we've achieved it. I'm probing it with shorts here at 58.85, down about 7, risking 100. It could do what gold did, which I'll cover next, end up with an overthrow. But there are noises coming out of Japan and being echoed by our Treasury Secretary Besant that this weakness in the yen is something that they may have to do something about. Perhaps the U.S. Intervened with the BOJ because we have entered an area where we've seen intervention before. We're in that neighborhood where we had some successful interventions, like here. Okay, so we're right around this level, and here. I think they're going to have to do something because rates are not stopping yen weakness. It's almost what happens in emerging market currencies. So probing it here, not betting the farm, but out of principle, it got to that line. I have to try it instead of seeing it tag it and then come off. I want to be there. When you're trading certain trades, I feel this way that I'd rather be proven wrong than not act out of fear. I'd rather be stopped out than not be there for something I've been waiting for a period of time. So to me, I'd rather be stopped out than just be a looker on USDN. We'll see what happens there. I want to cover the gold, which had a throw over. It's working on this throw over right here, and I'm going to teach you how to trade it. So if you notice on this upper wedge line, which, what we just talked about in USDN, we accelerated through it. Look how it's respecting it, okay? So I don't know if it's going to continue higher and keep blasting or not, but this is how you trade it. You wait for a candle back inside this wedge, and that's your sale. It's that simple. As long as it's holding, you leave it alone, but back inside the formation, it becomes activated again. And then maybe we'll revisit the bottom wedge line around 4,300. So that's what I wanted to cover. These are the important things that I'm paying attention to today. See you in the room. We're getting a lot of participation in the room. That's where I post to. It's free. And come in and participate and post your charts. We're having a lot of traders in here posting very good stuff, asking great questions. Look forward to meeting you. And remember, don't just count your pips, count your blessings out.